Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, Jules, and today I'm going to be doing a chat with me video. So, if you haven't seen my last chat with me video, it's basically just a video where I talk. It's pretty simple. I just yap for 10 minutes, and this is more of like something that you can listen to when you're cleaning or trying to go to sleep, or you can just watch this video as well. But I find listening to something while I'm trying to do something else is really helpful, so this is sort of something you can use for that. Let's get into this. Okay, so I've written down a few things that I want to talk about today, just because, like, I can. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about in a video is something that I made a post about, and it's super random, but still. So I made a post on my community tab about, so I had to read, or just, I didn't have to, but I was told to, for school to read Shakespeare. And I read it, and I was like, what the hell? Because I don't understand the hype. His plays and his work it was well written, but the storylines, so Othello is just, I'm not even going to get into that. It's ridiculous. Romeo and Juliet, she was 13. Like, what the hell? And the Hamlet just confused me. So I just don't understand the hype. This is the original post that I made. And I just don't get it. And someone on my comment section did tell me, like, a reason why he was so famous. So I'm going to put that up on the screen as well. But they basically said that he put out so much work at a time when literacy wasn't very prominent, so his plays and his work and his writing was all very, like, front and center sort of thing. So, but that's just something I want to talk about in a video, because I don't, like, his plays are kind of like, his writing is kind of and I don't know if he was just deeply disturbed or something, but I don't know why we celebrate an author who wrote about a 13-year-old girl and a 17-year-old boy being in a relationship, like being in love so much. In a 3-day relationship, they were in love so much that they killed themselves. I just don't know why that's so celebrated. But, I mean, that's just a me thing. I don't know. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. I just had chocolate. Gosh, what's the other thing on the list? Okay. Another thing that I kind of wanted to talk about, and this is more funny. So, my best friend plays hockey, right? And so does her brother and stuff. So, I was at one of her brother's hockey games with her, and they had this big newspaper rack, and I went over and I took a newspaper. And so I took a newspaper, right? And I was sitting, because I'm not a huge hockey fan, so I was sitting there and I was reading this article on, like, and it's these are, like, the newspapers that are, like, deconstructed, so you can literally just, like, read it like a pamphlet. But I was sitting on the bench, like, it's at the top of the bench, like, in the bleachers, next to her. She was just on her phone, and I was, like, reading this article on waste management, and she took a photo and sent it to my sister of me reading the newspaper, but I didn't notice, and she's like, Grandma, the game's over, because I was reading, and then the game ended. And she's like, Grandma, the game's over. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, you're reading a newspaper. No one reads newspaper anymore. So she was making fun of me for that. But then I really like cashews. and I'll like just take a bowl of cashews and just eat them, because that's what you do with cashews. But she makes fun of me for that too. She makes fun of me for being an old person all the time. I think she might have made fun of me in the video she was in about how I'm an old person. And she also makes fun of me for wearing a fedora, because I have a fedora that I really like to wear. So maybe I just am an old person, but I found that so funny. I just kind of wanted to share. Can you not, please? Just go. What else did I want to talk about? I had like a list in my head of things I wanted to. Can you stop? Okay, so I remembered another thing I wanted to talk about. This is really pissing me off, so I just put it up. But I remembered another thing I want to talk about. So I want to start doing live streams, right? Just hop on a live. You guys can come in, you can ask me questions. But my parents don't want comments on. So they're like waiting. I asked them and they're like, oh, we'll think about it. It's been 3 weeks, Mom and Dad. Can you please get an answer to me? Because I want to start doing lives. And they're like, oh, we'll think about it. It's been 3 weeks. Please, just stop thinking about it and give me an answer. I don't even care if it's no, I just need the closure. You know? Like, when parents do that, it pisses me off so bad. I feel like these videos are really all over the place, but because I'm just like, no idea what I got distracted by here, but this is just me staring at the floor. Got a vacuum. Oh, I gotta show you guys. Look, I'm making a Celeste wall. This one my cousin made for me. I made the rest of them. So I've gathered all my Celeste art that I've made. I made this one recently. And I'm going to go to a print shop. We have a print shop pretty close to our house, so I'm going to go to a print shop and get, so if anyone wants to make fan art of Celeste, or draw Celeste, and tag me in a post, I will print it out and add it to the wall. Although you can't see it very well. I might take this down and move it, although I don't really have any empty walls. I might move it, here, I'm going to show you guys. I might move it over to that wall over there. I might move those posters over there, and then I can have the Celeste wall on this wall all the way up to the ceiling eventually. I don't need to move them quite yet because I haven't even finished that whole spot, but I do already have fan art from one person that I need to get printed. It's a ref sheet of Celeste, and it is some of the most gorgeous fan art I've ever seen. I mean, the only fan art I've ever received. But I'll put that up on the screen here. Gorgeous. Okay, you literally cannot see the top of my face. Okay. So, gorgeous fan art. I'm going to get that printed and add it to the wall. So, if anyone wants to make fan art, it will go on my wall. So yeah. If you are making fan art, just tag me in it so I can see it, but yeah. I am in love with my fan art wall. It's so pretty. It's more of a Celeste wall, because I only have one piece of fan art on there. This thing drives me insane when I'm trying to sit here and film a video, because it's just always slightly in the frame. I might just, crop out that part. No! Ugh. It almost came and hit me in the head because I got angry. What else did I want to talk about? I'm sort of slowly but surely making this into my filming corner. So, if you didn't know, over in the wall, so the way my room, I need to do a room tour. So I have this corner over by my window. And then my nightstand and bed are right there. And then I have my stuffies up on the wall, some of them. And then I have the wall I just showed you. And then I have my massive stuffy shelf that's featured in my videos. And then I have like a little place where I hang my clothes. And then next to where I hang my clothes is the wall where I do my standing shorts, like where I film my shorts. And then, so that's where I film my shorts, the wall. So, and then that wall, there's my door, and then my desk is right in front of me. Like, I can literally, like, you're sitting on my desk right now. And so there's my desk, and then this corner. So the wall that I film my shorts on and the wall that I film my long form on right here are like very, like, are literal, like, up, like, across from each other. I want to make this into my filming corner. And that was a really long-winded explanation of saying I want to keep continuing to film shorts here, but I want this to be my designated filming corner. I want to get a ring light to put here because my lighting sucks. I just have this dinky little dollar store lamp. And that's the only lighting setup that I have. It's not great. It looks like I'm getting interrogated. Oh, I looked directly into it. Ow! It's really bright. I looked directly into it and that really hurt. But I want to make this into my filming corner, so I'm going to probably take those posters down and move them over there and make this like a fan art, like a very cute little fan art wall. Also, you can see some cards here. This is where I keep my masks. And that's why I want to make it my filming corner, because I have my masks and I have my tail. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, but my ears as well. I have them all here, surrounded by some cards, like collector cards. But this is where I hang my gear. So if I have my gear here, my lighting, I can keep my tripod set up there all the time. Like, I think it'll be a really cool filming space. And I have a little bench. It's Jiminy. A little bench here. And there's just a blanket and a pillow that I'm sitting on. Because it's actually just an IKEA shelf. It's not an actual bench. It's just an IKEA shelf I sit on. But I can also, this is super easy to move. So I can move it out of the way and film standing in this corner. I don't think I'll actually do that. I might. I don't know. But because the lighting in that corner sucks. I usually do lighting adjustments in editing, but it sucks and I hate doing it. So I might make this my filming corner. Like, I might close one of these curtains so that my window will be covered in videos and it'll just be purple. I'm gonna try and figure out a way to make this, keep this out of frame. I usually just take it and I wrap it around the bar. Because this is it's like a swing aerial silk thing. It's like a swing. I like to do tricks on it because I'm definitely allowed to do that. Who just arrived? We always have people coming in and out of our property. So I'm just always curious when I hear the wheels rolling down our driveway. But yeah, so I'm going to make this into a little filming corner. So I think I might end this video here because it's already getting pretty long. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you staying till the end. And go check out my community tab because I have some little special things down there for you guys. And maybe even some decisions you get to make about my future content and what you guys want from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Struggling super hard to turn off the camera. Why won't you turn off?